What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 here in the summer season of series number 3. Today we're going to be jumping into the weekly festival playlist, or weekly festival challenge, our weekly Forzathon challenge. That's the one I'm looking for, and let's take a look and see what that is. So it is to own and drive the 2010 Lexus LFA, and that'll get 1 of 500 complete. So let's go over here to the car show because I do not currently own it, and let's see how much it's going to cost to buy. Into the auto show, looking into the Lexus LFA is 500,000 credits. And we're gonna make it blue. Make it look so good in blue. There we go. Alright. Just one badass piece of machinery right there. Look at the V10 engine there. Nice interior, and then you've got the active aero wing on the back. So as we back out of the garage here, it should give us that 1 of 500 chapter or challenge of that done. Yeah, there we go. So 1 of 500 complete. The next step is to get to 200 miles an hour is what it sounds like. So I'm curious if it can do it stock. I'm just going to go up here and then try to get down the runway here. Without a tune on it. I'm just very curious to see if it can do it without any upgrades. So here we go. I may have to take it to the highway as well to see if it does. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to be able to get up there. It might be able to. Okay, let's take it to the highway. I think it might be able to, actually. Highway's luckily much straighter. Not as many quick turns is what I should say. So we'll see if we can get up to 200 miles an hour here on the stock performance. Ooh, nice little jump there. This thing sounds so good. Definitely the best sounding car to be made. Come on. Alright, so we're going up the hill here. Curious to see if we can get it coming back down. We may have to come back down the other way on the interstate. Nice runway. Come on, get there. 198, 199. Come on now. Come on. $198, $199. You telling me that it can't get there? Huh. Alright, let's try back the other way. It really not be able to break through that. All right, let's try back through this way. I'm just trying to see. I mean, it'd be super duper easy to swap it out. And then, I mean, we're gonna throw a tune on it to do any racing. I'm assuming that there's a racing challenge or whatnot. So we'll throw a tune on it for that for sure. I was just trying to do this stock. And I think we can. We just have to get it coming down the hill. So come on. Going up a hill here. And we should be coming back down shortly. There we go, 200. And we hit the speed trap at 200, so double whammy there. All right, let's get on the brakes there and then slam on the brakes, right? All right, so that's chapter number 2 complete. So chapter number 3 is to win 2 road circuit events in the LFA. I may do one without throwing a tune on it just to see how it does. I think I'm going to do this Emerald circuit over here. It says that I haven't done it, but I definitely have done this Emerald circuit before. So nonetheless, do it again and see if it knocks it off. Maybe it's saying that the event lab is new. I don't know. I don't pretend to know. All right, so solo. Yeah, I bet it's saying that those are new. I bet. Could be wrong. I don't know. Let's jump into it. And then into the LFA, and then we'll throw a tune on it for the next race and to complete chapter number 4, which I believe is just driving for 20 miles. All right, here we go. I think we have to win, so hopefully we can win with, you know, this car. Usually don't drive rear-wheel drive vehicles, so it'll be interesting to see how we can do here. I think it's definitely a lot easier to drive rear-wheel vehicles or rear-wheel drive vehicles in Horizon 5 than it was in Horizon 4. So I feel a lot more comfortable with them as I slide around that turn, but bump into every expensive supercar that I can see. Woo. We're up in the 3rd. So that's looking good. Those rocks kill you on that turn. Up and past the R8. Whew. Yeah, we are sliding all over this place. It's because I'm trying to drive it like I drive the all-wheel drive vehicles and just absolutely put the pedal to the metal once I get even closely around the turn. And rear-wheel drive doesn't really promote too much of that without consequences, so see if we can't be a little bit better about throttle control. Hoping that I can catch up to this GTR and actually make the pass. There we go. Up into 1st. And then we just have to wait them out and make sure that we come across the line in 1st place. So you may jump towards the end of the race just so, you know, this video, which is already probably going to be a pretty long video, doesn't get even longer. So I'll see you guys here in a second. All right, and then around the last turn, hit a big drift, and there we go, across the line for the win. So 1st place there, that should get us one of those steps done. As we come out of here, we'll be able to tell for sure. And as we go in here, so yeah, 1 of 2. So let's throw a tune on here because I like I said, I do believe that chapter 4 was, yeah, just to drive at 20 miles. So let's go over here to tune, and yeah, we'll just go with this one just because it's the NEEP and right here at the top. So there's a share code if you want to use it as well. It's 164075812. And it will cost you 116,000 credits on top of your 500,000 credit car. So the nice thing about this seasonal championship, you could really, or seasonal, the weekly Forzathon challenge, you can do this entire thing without even upgrading the car. So that's nice to see. Because a lot of them you have to upgrade the car to kind of compete or do better, or, you know, do it faster per se. So let's go do this one. And I bet that guy's doing that same thing. Got blue, light blue. So, all right. Jumping into here, we're going to do the circuit in our LFA. All right, so Tierra Prospera circuit, and let's get going. So I'll probably do the same thing like I did in the other race. Like once I get up to first, I will just kind of skip around in the video or in the race, just so you guys don't have to watch a super duper long video. Because, like I said, it'll probably be a longish video anyway. Usually the weekly Forzathon challenges are. This thing just dove into that corner. Alright. Come on, LFA. Let's get up there. Make our move. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way we got that checkpoint. Okay, got it that time then. Let's go. And getting passed by the Gallardo there. See, now we're trying to just drive it way too aggressively, or so let's see if we can reel it in a little bit more and catch back up with these drivatars and get out into the front. Come on, push. Push, push, push. That seems like they are faster. This might not be like a super duper great tune, I guess. I don't know. I just can't catch up to them, and it may just be them rubber banding. We're just gonna kind of bounce off the Gallardo there, just to gain that position. All right, up into fourth, into the back of the GT, past the GT, up into third, pushing the Gallardo into the GTR. And we're gonna bully our way on the outside. Oh, maybe not. I tried to come back and cut him off. Get the GT behind us. What happened to the Gallardo? I'm gonna dive in on the GTR. Sometimes you gotta play dirty against the drivatars. I wouldn't suggest that in online mode. I would definitely not recommend that. But against the drivatars, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're up in the first. We've got one more lap to go. I'm going to skip to the end unless something interesting or funny happens, but I'll see you guys here in a second. Alright, last couple turns here, and we got the car figured out a little bit more and are driving it definitely a ton better. So there we go. Cross the line with a little bit of style, and that's race number 2 complete. Alright, so that should complete that chapter as we pull away from that race. Oh, okay. As a quick prompt. But as we go in here, our next objective is just to drive for 20 miles. So let's see if we can't find one of the races that might be able to suffice that. I don't know that we've done the Colossus on the channel yet. It definitely doesn't look like it. So we're gonna go over here and jump in and do the Colossus because, you know, we've been meaning to do it for a while. Just been a little busy with the seasonal objective, so this will be a good way to combine that. And it is a 34-mile race, so it'll definitely take a while. I may not, you know, show the entire race, but you know, you'll see the majority of it, and or maybe not the majority of it, but some of it, along with, you know, the beginning, ending, and then whenever we get the challenge complete. Let's get going into the Colossus. And off we go into the 34-mile race. Almost double of what we need, but might as well do something productive while we're doing this challenge. If you've got to drive 20 miles, you might as well do, you know, a race that will get you 20 miles so that you get some money. To recuperate the loss of the 500,000 credits that you potentially had to spend to get the car, right? So, just my way of looking at it. You know, you could obviously do, you know, a shorter circuit race and then just do more laps of it, but I haven't done the Colossus yet, so we're just going to add that to, you know, this video, and saying that, you know, we beat the Colossus, so. Up into 4th though. This thing is handling a ton better now that we've kind of got a little bit more comfortable with it. It feels a lot easier to drive. The 3rd. Probably should have used the brakes a little bit there, but instead we're taking our LFA into the dirt. Same there. First and second are kind of getting a gap here. Hard on the brakes. Onto the highway for just a second. This isn't the highway anyway. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's the other part of the highway. Pitching up a little bit. Gain some of our time back. Sliding into walls. Such like that. Got 2 Gallardos up here. Interesting. Let's go. Come on. Let's catch up to them. We're only 12% through the race at this time. So we definitely have plenty of time to catch up to them. We're going to slingshot past the yellow Gallardo. Let off the gas a little bit there. Oh man, we should have definitely used the brakes a lot more there. I thought that was going to be a pretty fast turn. Or a high speed turn, not a fast turn. But it definitely was not. Come on. Let's get up to Silly Billy. Okay, we got a much better line through there. Better speed management through there with the brakes. Look a lot better. The brakes there. Alright, so we are up into 1st. So, I think we'll be able to maintain this unless, you know, we just do something erratic. But I think I'll jump back in with you guys whenever we get that challenge completed. And then from there, we'll just see what the rest of the race looks like. Alright, so we are pulling up at 95% through this race with 15 minutes under our belt. I have yet to see the little pop-up saying that we had driven 20 miles, so I'm hoping that it didn't say free roam. But I can't imagine that they would put that stipulation on it, but I'm hoping that they didn't, and maybe it'll just give it to me after we get done with the race, maybe? So, we're going to keep our fingers crossed as we approach the finish line that after the race is over, we'll get the the little prompt that says that we've driven the 20 miles or whatnot, and we'll complete the weekly Forzathon challenge. But that is the Colossus race there. 15 minutes and 43 seconds, I think is what it said.
Not bad, superstar. You can come and race with me anytime.
All right, so that'll get us quite a bit of that. Also gets us the 87 Skyline, which is a neat car to have, and then 31,000 experience, which will get us a wheel spin, and that gets us the Desert Dingo Volkswagen Beetle. And as we come back out of the race, let's hope that as we pull away, it does count that distance. There we go. No expense spared, complete. So I'm glad to see that didn't do all that for nothing. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content just like this. But I do hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video.